for our Saturday afternoon activities for our virtual camp at home. Hopefully you've all enjoyed your toasties from Bob. This afternoon what we've got for you is you've got 6 challenge bases. You can do as many or as little of them as you like. We'll give you a demonstration on what each one entails shortly. Remember, photograph, video any of your attempts for all these challenges onto Twitter or onto Facebook using the hashtag #CampAtHome35.
So our 6 bases for you this afternoon are a Scouty challenge, a nature challenge, a creative challenge, a competition challenge, a weather challenge, and finally a family challenge.
Our first base is edible knots. A bit more of a Scouty challenge this one, but simply we're going to teach you 5 different knots made out of strawberry laces and breadsticks, so once you've made them you can eat them. Let's see what knots we're going to be learning today.
So our first knot is a reef knot that's often used to tie 2 ends of the rope of the same material and size together. So for the reef knot, the easy way to remember it is left over right and then under, and then we go right over left and then under. We then pull the 2 ends together. It should be loose enough to slide between each other, but when pulled forms a tight seal. Next is the figure of 8 knot. This is a very good one because it's unlikely to jam or pull loose, so it's really useful for activities such as climbing. So to make our figure of 8 knots, first make a loop within your strawberry lace, then feed one end of the rope under the other, smaller end, then feed through the loop that you've made, and then pull both sides nice and tight and you have your knot. Our third knot is the bow line. This is used to make a non-slip loop in the end of a rope and is invaluable in rescue situations. So for your bow line, you could remember this through the rabbit, through the hole, round the tree and back through the hole. So we make a loop in our lace, known as the hole, bring one end of the rope through it, described as the rabbit, bring it round the tree to the other half of the lace, and then back through the loop of the hole that you've made. Pull tight, and there you have your knot. Next up is a clove hitch, which is a way to fasten a rope to a post. So for a clove hitch, we'll need breadstick or chocolate finger as well as a strawberry lace. So to start this one off, make a cross with your lace across your breadstick, and then with that same end, feed it back through the middle of the cross underneath it. Then pull it tight, and there you have it. Last of all, we have a square lashing, so we're going to use our clove hitch to start this knot off, and this lashing is the most widely used one for securing one pole to another at a cross angle. So for your square lashing, we're going to use the clove hitch we just made before, along with an extra breadstick. So make a cross out of your breadsticks, and then with your strawberry lace, go over one stick and under the other, over and then under. Carry this on till you've only got a bit of your strawberry lace left, and then it's then at this point where we're going to wrap it around the middle to pull it nice and tight, remembering to do that all the way, and then finish off it with another clove hitch.
So your second base this afternoon is a competition challenge base. For this one, we've set you the challenge to make the tallest tower you can out of household items. In my case, I've used some tins of soup. you could do the same, or you could think of something different. Maybe things like books, or maybe even plant pots. 2 rules for you though for this challenge. The first one is you must be freestanding for at least 10 seconds, which mine now thankfully is. It must also start from the floor upwards, so you can't use a table or a chair to give you that little bit of advantage. When you've got your tower, make sure you measure it to see how high you can get yours. See if you can beat my attempt of 77 centimetres. Remember, risk it or just take it as it is. It's down to you. Good luck. Next up is our nature challenge base. So for this one, we're going to make a simple bird feeder, and then you've also got the challenge as a little nature bingo to see what wildlife you can spot in your own back garden or on a local walk. So all you need for this is an empty toilet roll tube, some peanut butter, some bird seed and a piece of string. So the first thing to do is with your peanut butter, you want to run it all over the outside of your tube. Try not to get too messy with it. So once your tube is fully coated in peanut butter, what you then want to do is get a plate of bird seed and simply roll it in it until it's fully covered, just like so. And there's your bird feeder. Last thing is just to feed a piece of string through the middle of your tube and then tie it round in a knot so that then you can go and hang it from a tree inside of your own garden.
Remember, you've got your nature bingo card as well to have a go at, so see how much you can spot of our natural wildlife in your own garden.
The next challenge is a creative challenge. So for this, you've already had the instructions for an origami uniform in your resource pack. If you haven't, we'll flash them up onto screen for you now. So the challenge is quite simple. All you need is one A4 piece of paper, which you can then make into a square. If you've got a square piece of paper, you can do that straight away. We've then tasked you with designing your own brand new uniform for your section. Here's one that I made earlier, based upon the design of the current Scout shirt uniform. That's what we currently have. We want to see what you would like for your new uniform. Design your own, send it to us on Facebook or Twitter using the hashtag #CampAtHome35 so we can see what you want as your next uniform. So our next activity that we've got for you on our challenge basis this afternoon is a challenge for your whole family. Quite simply, one A4 piece of paper, your challenge is to fit your whole family through it. We'll reveal to you how you can do this at 4:30, and there's some rules. You can fold it, you can rip it, but the one thing you can't do is go and glue it or stick it back together. It must remain in one whole piece. Let's see if any of you can work it out. So there you have it. Those are our 6 activity bases for you to try to complete over the course of this afternoon. Don't forget, we want to see what you get up to, so don't forget to share your photos or your videos with us across our social medias or with us on email. We'll see you back for 5 o'clock when we make tea for some pizza.